San Francisco, here we come. That's right.
The Amazing Race will end in San Francisco this season.
I am loving being in San Francisco. It's a beautiful place. I've always wanted to come here.
I just want to see the bridge and then I'm out.
Hey, let's go. I think our bus is this way.
I'm excited to be in San Fran for the NC.
That's it. Here we are.
Who knows San Francisco?
Yeah, I do, Jeff.
Point out the highlights, bro.
It's been a long journey. I am getting very excited that the end of this thing is coming to a head.
That's the Bay Bridge.
That's the Bay Bridge?
Yeah, it's the Oakland. That's the Oakland Bay Bridge.
It's a long trip from Mexico to here. Here in San Francisco, we can't leave the rooms. It really sucks to be in a beautiful city like this and not be able to take advantage by going out at all.
I wish we could go out and see things.
Well, it's nice just to get my space from everybody and Joe in general, because honestly, that guy, I never met somebody in their whole life that was never wrong about anything.
If it bothers you, bite your tongue and ignore it and go on.
What do I have to bite my tongue for? I don't care anymore. You think I'm ever going to talk to Joe or see Joe again in my life? Absolutely not.
Jeff and I have, a lot of disagreements, and I think it started with his opinion of why Mike and Louie, eliminated us. It was based on, it was a personal.
It had to be personal.
Why would Mike and Louie U-turn Heidi and I for, I'm running on one leg?
They use it for no reason, so it had to be personal. Gotcha. You know what I'm saying?
And that was the constant debate over, personal or, competition.
I'm excited to see somebody cross the finish line.
It'll be exciting just to see who runs around, comes across first.
Yeah,
That's
I hope
gonna
it's
be
a tight
nice.
finish. I love
Yeah,
tight
that would be
finishes.
awesome. We shall see. I can't wait to hear who's going to call tonight.
Oh yeah, I wonder who
What's
that's
that
gonna
about?
be.
Yeah, that's going to be nuts.
Hey girl!
Jordan. Tonight, we are going to get a call from the 8th team that will be eliminated from the race.
Specifically, Joe has been very verbal about who he does not want to win.
He
And
got
we all
his
know
wish.
that is Mike and Louie.
I want Mike and Louie to be eliminated. This is a soap opera that never ends.
It is all about karma. They U-turned us, and we're just hoping that they don't make it in the final 3.
Elimination Station, Monique speaking. Who's calling?
Momo, it's the East Coast Alliance, Louie and Michael. What are you guys doing?
When the phone rang and I heard Mike and Louie, first thing I did was look at Joe. I was thinking, here we go.
You don't win the million, we don't win the million. So I don't know what that means.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it, man. Joe, you would have rocked it in Shanghai, bro.
Well, hey, that's too bad I couldn't get there. So let me ask you guys, how do you guys feel about the U-turn? Do you feel like you used it, correctly?
Oh, without a doubt, Joe. You were definitely a threat if we came to these countries, and you would have killed it over here.
Joe, there was like no communication here, barely anybody speaking English. And if you got here, you would have just totally destroyed us. And that's one of the main reasons why me and Michael, U-turned you guys. Sorry. We love you. We love you, Heidi.
So Jeff thinks it was personal. You did it to us.
Don't throw me in the middle.
Hey, that's what it was.
You don't have to divert the situation into Jeff said. Be a man and say, why'd you throw me off the race?
Jeff thought it was personal.
Don't divert it and say, someone told me that you said this. Is that right?
What's Jeff doing? Stirring up over there?
Why is Jeff Stein over there, man?
No.
Joe, we're in the back of that bus, and you say, no teams on this bus are a threat to me. Something like that. I was like, damn, did he just say that in front of another man? That was tough. So I said, hey, you know, that's like a throwdown.
The only reality Joe wants to accept is that he was eliminated because he was a better team. Just kind of like, you got eliminated because you think you're better than everybody else, and that's why Mike and Louie, you know, cut you off at the knees.
Joe, I like you right from the start, bro. You and your wife.
I'm the only one that's not laughing.
We'll see you all in End City.
Yeah, we'll give you all a big hug. And Joe, no hard feelings, bro. Please.
Joe did not want Mike and Louie to win, and he got his wish.
I'm happy that they. My chest.
Are you still Crystal?
How could you be happy about it? You know, you go to a country that I speak the fluent language. You know.
Yeah, but don't you think that's an unfair advantage?
No. I came on the race because I thought I had an advantage.
That's an unfair advantage to everybody else.
That's your fault. That's not my fault.
How is that my fault?
How are you saying that's an unfair advantage?
What are you getting all upset about?
I mean, you're saying unfair advantage.
You got eliminated because you were acting like a on the bus, so that's
no
a disadvantage.
It makes no sense when you say.
Finally, I told him, like, you know what? The truth is, you're a douchebag, and that's why you're off the race. Not because you did anything wrong, not because you speak Chinese or French or whatever. You're in English.
Well, guess what? You lost. It hurts.
So did you.
I'm not complaining about it.
Exactly. You lost too. Man.
Go back to your room and order cheese fries, bro.
No, nobody's crying. You're the one that's bitching about it.
I'm
unfair
not.
advantage. You're complaining about being unfair advantage. You're fucking out of line.
I said, don't you think
What do you mean it's unfair advantage when I speak Chinese? Everybody on the race has certain skills and you come in with them. How could that be unfair advantage? I came in with that, not
knowing that we would go to China.
Yeah, but that was my skill.
Mike and Lou are out of the race. I thought Joe would be a little happier about that since he was so bitter, but obviously the bitterness has not gone away.
I didn't get a chance to really question the cops. I will have a word with Michael and Louie next time I see them, absolutely.